Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days, don't know where we are or who we are. Yeah, we came too far. In the darkest days.
Alright, what up, y'all? Planet to Fix Hollywood and Pigstar HH News. Sad news. Bobby Brown's son, Bobby Jr., actually passed away. The details of how and why he passed away is still sketchy. This video right here is just based on Kim Ward, Bobby's mother, saying that Whitney Houston had a problem with her baby son. We also got Teddy Riley on Hot 97 explaining how he tried to stop Bobby from marrying Whitney. And also this is odd because just probably a day before or 2 days before Bobby Jr. passed away, Bobby Brown was in an article claiming that he would smack every tooth out of Chris Rock's mouth for bad talking Whitney Houston, and then a couple of days later his son died, so it's suspicious. Check this video out, send prayers out to Bobby. Did anybody think people trying to be Bobby and Whitney's bosses could have drove them to a life that nobody appreciated? Just take that into consideration as you watch this video, because I know if I had a whole bunch of people in my business, I'd do my damn hardest to get them out. And how did people, and why did people start leaving them alone? After, you know, they basically had to deal with addiction. And Bobby got over his addiction, so praise him on that. And we already know where Whitney, Bobby Jr., and their adopted son is, you know what I mean? And now sad to say his son got an album out. Yep, I need to look it up. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amore-eka.com/TV. That's our Planet of the Fakes 2. We are the new umbrella. Planet
of the Fakes for Families. And Pigstar. H. News. Bobby Brown Jr. dead. Singer Bobby Brown's son dies at age 28. Bobby Brown Jr., the son of singer Bobby Brown, has been found dead at the age of 28, according to TMZ. It is the latest tragedy for Brown, who also lost another child, his daughter, with songstress Whitney Houston. The entertainment website quoted a source close to the family as confirming that Bobby Brown Jr. was found dead on November 18 at his home, near Los Angeles. Police don't believe the death was related to foul play, according to TMZ. The cause of death is not clear. It's the latest death of a child to affect Brown, who lost his daughter, Bobby Christina Brown, at age 22 in 2015. She was his daughter with singer Whitney Houston. Bobby Brown Jr. was the product of Bobby's off-and-on relationship with Kim Ward, with whom he split just 2 months into her pregnancy with their son, according to E! Here's What You Need to Know. Brown Jr. was a musical artist and released a new song in September. My Son, My Twin. Bobby Jr. at BCB by Brown Jr. just dropped his first single ever yesterday called Number Selfish. I am very proud of him. I need everybody to go check it out. Follow him, comment, show some love. It's available across all platforms. He's just getting started. Fire, fire, fire. Bobby Brown at King Bobby Brown, September 8, 2018. The Boombox reported in June 2011 that Brown Jr., then 19, had just released a rap video, Catch Me If You Can, featuring his friends, Jair and Cheat Codes. In September 2018, Bobby Brown Jr. released his first single as a recording artist, according to Hot Nip, a song called Selfish. The outlet said his sound is definitely contemporary as he employs trap-like beat production and melodic rap in his track, as he raps about a struggling romantic relationship. His father wrote on Twitter at the time, My son just dropped his first single ever yesterday. I am very proud of him. I need everybody to go check it out. Follow him, comment, show some love. He's just getting started. His latest release was the song Say Something, which he teased on Instagram in September 2020. He shared this link in his Twitter profile to his music. Brown Jr. also appeared on the TV documentary Being Bobby Brown, The Big Idea with Donnie Deutsch and the Tyra Banks Show between 2005 and 2006. Brown Jr. said his sister's death was real life for me, not a trending topic. View this post on Instagram. Bobby Christina Brown died in 2015, from what the medical examiner said was pneumonia due to drug intoxication and immersion in water, according to the Daily Mail. She had been in a coma for nearly 6 months. Her ex-boyfriend, Nick Gordon, was never criminally charged, but was found liable in a wrongful death lawsuit, and ordered to pay a $36 million settlement, the outlet reported. Gordon died in 2020 from a heroin overdose. Bobby Brown Jr. criticized the attention surrounding his younger sister's death. People really don't give a **** about you unless you're relevant, and they don't love you till you're famous or gone. I don't want these follows, he wrote on Twitter. This is real life for me. This is my life, my sister. Not a **** trending topic. According to Billboard, Bobby Christina Brown spent 5 months in a coma before dying. Brown Jr. also chastised people who followed him on Twitter only after his sister died, writing, "Your follows ain't gonna fill the hole in my heart, and y'all gonna unfollow me once you stop caring." He added, "People wanna be able to say they feel my pain. But now, you don't, you have no idea. You haven't been through half of it." Damn man. Bobby Brown lost his brother-in-law right in front of him, his parents within months of each other, his ex-wife Whitney Houston and their daughter, Bobby Christina, and now his son Bobby Jr. Weary face Lord Rap, your arms around him, Ma Maena. Scorpion # long livage black at yellow diamante, November 19, 2020. Brown Jr. was one of 7 children of Bobby Brown, including Bobby Christina, La Princha, Landon, Cassius, Bodhi and Hendrix, the Daily Mail reported. Landon Brown shared a photo of his brother on Instagram on November 18 with the caption, "I love you forever, King." View this post on Instagram. A post shared by Landon Brown at Law Inspire. Brown Jr. was posting on social media in the hours before his death. Brown Jr. had active accounts on Instagram and Twitter. He posted on Twitter in the hours before his death. Wi-Fi alert. Read a post on November 15. On November 18 at 1:20 a.m., he wrote, "If me and my girl can't hit, I'm not hitting. If me and my girl can't hit, I'm not hitting. Face savoring delicious food." Bobby Brown Jr. at Bobby Brown JRX, November 18, 2020. On November 17, he wrote, "Okay, so Instagram has forced me to not post stories. I honestly do not understand the update. If you can't help me then SMD, but if you can hit me." He wrote in another recent tweet, "Honestly hate liars, just keep it solid with me the whole way. That's ****, go a long way." Ward Brown Jr.'s mother is the mother too of Bobby Brown's children. Brown was arrested in 2007 at his daughter's cheerleading competition for allegedly not showing up at a child support hearing, according to Billboard. Brown is known for his hit album Don't Be Cruel. In a miniseries about his life on Bet, it was revealed that Brown impregnated both Houston and Ward at the same time during the filming of The Bodyguard, but Houston lost her child. He proposed to Houston the day after he impregnated Ward, who later gave birth to Bobby Jr.'s sister, La Princha Brown, the miniseries revealed. Thank you very much.
You looked, in the movie, you looked genuinely shocked when you saw Bobby and Whitney together on a date. Did that really happen?
Oh, let me check this out. I was the one that tried to talk Bobby out of the wedding.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Well, I don't dislike Whitney.
Mm-hmm.
She's a beautiful person. But I told him, I said, "Man, you want me to work on this second album? I got most of the songs. And you're going to get married?" He's like, "Yeah, man, I think this is the best thing for me." I said, "I'm going to give you some analogies, and I'm just being real. No disrespect to anybody I'm saying."
Mm-hmm.
But I said, when Lionel Richie got married, and there was posters all over the place, where his record sales went.
Down.
Thank you. And then Babyface, after Guilty, when he got married. So you got to look at the stats and be like, "Dad, do I want to follow that?"
Mm-hmm.
At the time, you wanted to be a sex
symbol. Single sex symbol. Make
Yeah,
girls think they can have you.
and all his fans were mostly women.
Mm-hmm.
So I was the one to talk to him, try to talk him out of it. And then he's like, nah, and you gonna be there too. I'm gonna do this, man, and I want you there. I said, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there anyway. And I wound up getting there, and he was in the room.
He was in the bathroom. Wouldn't come out.
Wouldn't come out.
Now, was that your assistant?
Who?
The one that
Alicia.
went and talked to him, Alicia, that went and...
They said that was your girlfriend.
Or was that your girlfriend?
Yeah, I mean, we were seeing each other. In fact, she's the one that's on Rum Shaker playing the saxophone.
Ah.
My good friend today, you know.
But you couldn't marry her back then because it wasn't a good idea to get married.
No.
If you, like, you giving advice to Bobby not to get married, would you have followed that advice too? Like, I can't
did.
get married either.
I did.
Even if you were in love.
I'm not married today.
God damn, Teddy.
Teddy gonna take it to the grave.
Hold on, I want to get back. So
I'm not taking it to the grave. I feel like God have a plan for me, and that's focus. I have a mission, and that mission is to get my film company out there with New Jack Swing, New Jack City, Rooftop with my partner, Gus, and so many other movies we have that's important to our people.
damn right.
The real Martin Luther King film, where a lot of people don't know that Martin Luther King was stabbed by a black woman at the Teresa Hotel, and they hid it. It was hidden because he was there. Well, this was a lady that was, I think, planted. We have all of the footage from everything. And it's my team, my company.
Planet of the Fakes 4 Families. And Pig Star. H. News. Who is Kim Ward? Bobby Brown Jr.'s mother claimed Whitney Houston had a problem with her little son. Ward has known Brown since he was an 11-year-old nobody and went on to have 2 children with him. Bobby Brown and Kim Ward's 28-year-old son Bobby Brown Jr. was found dead in his Los Angeles home on November 19, 2020. Ward gave birth to Brown Jr., the second of her 2 children with Brown, less than a year before Brown and Whitney Houston had their daughter Bobby Christina. Reports say officers with the Los Angeles Police Department rushed to a medical emergency at the home in Encino, California at 1:50 p.m. on Wednesday. A source told TMZ that officials do not believe there was foul play involved, but that officers are still investigating at the property. In a statement to CNN, Nick Shotmari, the agent for Brown Sr., said he had no comment regarding the death. Bobby Jr. is the second child that the R&B singer has lost after the death of his daughter, Bobby Christina, who was found unconscious in a bathtub in 2015 at the age of 22. 3 days after Bobby Christina's death, in 2015, Bobby Jr., also an aspiring musician, spoke out on Twitter about people who flocked to follow him. He tweeted, "People really don't give a **k about you unless you're relevant, and they don't love you till you're famous or gone. I don't want these follows. Your follows ain't gonna fill the hole in my heart, and y'all gonna unfollow me once you stop caring." The tweet has since been deleted. Who is Kim Ward? Kim Ward has known Brown since the time they were around 12. In those days, he was an 11-year-old nobody competing in local talent shows. At that time he probably wasn't the cutest, Ward told Boston Magazine in 2006, recalling their courtship. "There was something about him I just wanted." Brooke Cummings, godmother to Brown's son, said, "Kim was the person who kept Bobby grounded," adding, "She never cared about his money. If they got in an argument, she would cuss him out, whereas everybody else around him became yes men." But his mother, Carol Brown, was allegedly not too happy with the relationship. His mother had a lot of say, so Sabrina Johnson, who was in the same dance troupe as Ward, told the magazine. His family, because of Kim's influence in his life and because of the relationship and bond she had with him, they tried everything they could to break that up. Cummings agreed. His mom didn't want him with Kim, she says. Kim had influence with him, and that was threatening to her. Ward and Brown had an 11-year-long on-and-off affair, but even before she found out about his fling with Whitney Houston, their relationship was filled with worry. After the couple gave birth to La Princia in 1989, Brown attended Houston's 26th birthday party at her New Jersey home, and everything changed. Kim. How did the love story end? Presenting a new aspect of their bond, the article went on to say, she had loved him when he met Whitney Houston and even when he married her, and though 12 years have passed since then, and she denies it today, it's easy to believe that she loves him still. And, she says, he is still in love with her. Talking about Houston, Kim told the magazine, I feel like the only thing Whitney had over me was a pretty smile. She had that nice set of teeth, adding, I was a little bit younger then. I'm 36 now, so that's how I felt. I wasn't thinking about her money, her power, I didn't know none of that. I wasn't thinking about her credibility. While Kim gave birth to their son Bobby Jr., Brown married Houston in 1992. Why did he get married? The pressure, Ward said. It probably was the pressure from his family and from his friends. I mean, she was so big then. However, Brown's mother Carol denied it, saying, that is so far from the truth. She added, if he had married somebody nobody knew, say, Kim, I would have been just as happy. I'm not starstruck, okay? Ward also claimed Houston refused to warm to Bobby Jr., even though she was kind to his older sister, La Princia, confessing, she had a problem with little Bobby. What went wrong? In 2007, Brown was jailed over delinquent child support payments to Ward and was eventually freed when a DC area radio station paid his debt. The Boston Magazine report sheds light on the events from 2006 when Brown was ordered to show up at the Norfolk County Probate and Family Court in Canton at 8:30 a.m. on March 24 to explain how it was that he had gone nearly a year without writing a check for child support to Ward, the mother of 2 of his children. At the time, Brown owed $63,500. Back then, she had not received any payment for 10 months and was in danger of losing her home in Stoughton, where she lived with their daughter La Princia and son, Bobby Jr. The article revealed, the $5,500 payments had been made month after month, reportedly by a company owned by Houston, until May of 2003 when they stopped suddenly. In the same interview, Ward said, I don't know if Bobby's broke. But I know the child support was coming. I know that all of a sudden it stopped. Stressing on how Carol wanted to get her out of the picture, Ward added, I'm the one who has control over Bobby. I'm the love of Bobby's life. Even now he'll sit there and tell me, I should have married you. His mother just told me the other night, Bobby told me he should have married you. We all know this is old news. But she's coming to me now because she wants him away from Whitney. Years have gone by that I haven't spoken to this lady, but right now, I'm her best friend. Was Bobby Brown a good father? Despite his misgivings, the article goes on to highlight how Brown was a good father. You know I love my kids. Cummings recalled him saying during an emotional phone conversation. I was like, Bobby, you don't have to tell me that. It also read, that Brown loves his children is beyond dispute, among those who know him best. They laugh at his image as a tough guy, a criminal. Outside of some drug and alcohol problems he's had, they say, he's basically a loving father, and a ham who likes to make people laugh. It went on to say, the singer cried as he told the judge about the pressures in his life, his wife and his marriage and the press. I don't know how to say it, but a lot of things have come down on me, he said. Unmoved, the judge found him in contempt for failing to pay child support and sentenced him to 90 days in jail. Brown cried again as he was handcuffed and led away. Behind him, Ward cried, too. He spent 4 days in jail in 2007 after failing to pay up. Bitter about his relationship, Ward also said in strong words, I think he needs to leave his wife. She continued, I think he knows that too. But it's not that easy. Number 1, he doesn't have his own money. I feel like she keeps him back from that because she knows if he has his own money, he's out of there. He would definitely leave. Thank you very, very, very much. Go to www.
What are some of the greatest times you had with Whitney Houston? Because you're the original power couple, and you can be nice. This is just what's a great memory that we might not know that you shared that people will feel like wow, because we still love Whitney to death,
Of course. You should. She was a great talent. She was a great friend. She's a great wife. We've had some of the greatest times in life together. Our experiences were ours. That's the one thing I can say, they were ours. And no matter what anybody else said or thought they saw, what we had was way different from what everybody else thought they saw we had. Like, being Bobby Brown was the funniest shit to us than it was to everybody else, because it was us being us. It was us just clowning. Turn on the cameras and let us just be us, and let us be us in our way, where we don't have to put a soft pillow under it, because we're just being ourselves. Remember, we shot that. I had the first day that we started shooting, I had just gotten out of jail after being in there for 6 months. So I hadn't seen my wife, I hadn't seen my daughters, I hadn't seen nobody. The first thing I wanted to do was to show the world that the Bobby Brown that was just in jail, that y'all think y'all know, you don't know him at all. Let me show you the Bobby Brown who is the motherfucker who is the one that you fell in love with, or the one that helped create a mega group, New Edition. And it's a mega group because nobody has ever done what we've done as a group. Branched off and split and went 6 different ways.
Nobody's done that. Nobody
has done it yet.
Nobody's done that.
And I don't think nobody will.
What up, y'all? Planet of the Fakes, king of content. Thank you for looking at my video. And also, I need y'all to basically follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is it ain't even POTF. It's just planet_of_the fakes. Planet_of_the fakes. Subscribe to all my channels too. Mainly Planet of the Fakes, Umbrella Corp, POTFS, Planet of the Fakes Women Group, Planet of the Fakes 4KDZ, and make sure you like us on Facebook. Just put POTFS Global News. Thanks for watching our video, and definitely make sure you visit www.amordash.com/TV, and that's basically where you see thousands of videos on our website, unflaggable, uncopyrightable. You could be there too. Just get your content together. King of content, queens of content, Planet of the Fakes too. We are a platform. With that being said, what you heard and saw was the content. For additional content, click the link in the description. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, visit my community wall, and if you have time, go to www.amor-eka.com/TV. That's our Planet of the Fakes too. We are the new umbrella, Planet of. And I wanted to bring some things to your attention. Oh, you know I'm going to follow that. You know I'm going to follow that. I'm going to follow that. Oh, I'm definitely going to follow that. I'm following that. I'm following that. Following that. Skip. Skip. Oh, I'm following that. 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 Oh, I'm following that. I'm following